If the last episode could be summed up by the word infrastructure, then I guess the name of the game today is Resurrection? Kind of a weird name for it, but we have our little base over there with an iron farm underneath, and we also have the villager breeder that we built in the last episode. We already got 2 little guys down here and 3 adults waiting to be transported out. Now food would be a very good thing to get set up for ourselves. We're currently living off of whatever fish I find swimming too close to my island. But even before we do that, I'd rather go ahead and make sure we don't die prematurely. And as you might have been able to guess by the term resurrection, today is going to be the day we hopefully set up a raid farm. Oh, there we go. Sweeping edge, I like that. I was kind of hoping for looting, but I feel like sweeping edge will also be very nice. Now, like I mentioned, the plan is a raid farm, and we're going to be using a design by ENX04, which I'll leave a link to in the description, but we do not currently have all of the materials we're going to need to build it. Like, for example, this swamp biome that took me a very long time to find. I'm sure some of you can guess why I'm here, but for those of you who can't, I need slime. Oh, speaking of slime, this is when looting would be very nice to have. Well, would you look at that? Where are you getting that kind of lighting from? Well, this time I have a diamond pick, not just a stone pick. Also, I should not be wasting the nighttime. Need to get as much slime as possible because I don't plan on building a slime farm in this episode. I'd kind of want a beacon before I start that. Wait, there's mangrove here too? This is so much closer than the last mangrove biome I found. And a jungle? I mean, it's great and all, but all these other biomes are actually a hindrance right now because I need swamp to find slime before that moon goes below the horizon. And with so much of this place in the water, it's not looking so hot. Oh, wait, was that a slime? Slime! Yes, slime spotted. Now we'd just be super uber careful because I don't feel like getting creeper bombed. Oh, ooh. No. Oh, and of course it's gonna rain, so none of these other mobs are gonna burn up. Oh, jeez. Oh. Everything is completely under control. So now we have 14 slime balls. I think that is plenty, maybe? Oh, we do have to make a quick detour over here as well. In case you're wondering why, it's to stop, point, and laugh at the mountain for thinking that we need more iron. The next block we need is sand. So yeah, let's start getting some sand. That should be a good enough amount of sand. Oh, and the rain literally just stopped. I guess you're going to be getting a rainy time lapse for that one. We are going to be doing just a bit of land travel on the way back because if we can grab some string, that would be great. Dispensers are always something I'm going to need. Maybe I really should do something with that poisonous cave spider spawner. Oh, there's home. I suppose that's one of the benefits of building something tall as your starter base. Now I'm going to do my best to get all of the resources to build this farm, and we'll see how that goes. We now have all the materials we're gonna need for this project. Well, almost all. You see, we're gonna need about 3.5 stacks of scaffolding. And scaffolding takes bamboo, which we have plenty of, and also takes string. I think it's time for a little bit of a detour, and we need to go build a spider farm. Well, the functional part of the spider farm is done, but the decorations are far from it. I'll probably go ahead and do that off camera, but at least we have a way of getting some string to go and make this raid farm now. The really quick, I do want to just enchant a sword since I'm going to be getting more XP and it's more efficient to do it this way. And we saw that we had sweeping edge here, hoping for some looting on top of that. Okay, I guess just sweeping edge 3. You know what the problem is? I didn't call it. All the previous times I got what I asked for, I called it. So this time, looting 3 with unbreaking, which we don't have. So looting 3, unbreaking 3. I mean, it's sharpness 4, I'll take it. And now, since we have some levels, I want to try to get either feather falling 4 on our boots or looting 3 on a sword. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get it, but oh, looting 2. Why? Why not looting 3? Oh, finally. there is a feather falling 4 option. Of course, now I can't actually enchant it, but if I were to head on back to the spider farm for maybe 10 minutes, then we should be able to get enough XP for our feather falling 4 boots. Also, we do have plenty of string now, so we can definitely get started on that raid farm. 15 minutes later, we have all of the XP we're gonna need, which means we can finally take less damage from falling. Protection 4, of course, would have been better, but I will happily accept this. So this chest should have everything that we need for this raid farm. Question now is, where do we want to build it? Hey, Menace, how you doing? While we ponder where we want to put that, I do want to see how the villager breeder's doing. I'm not sure if I'm moving them far enough away where they can keep breeding past the number of beds that are in here. So there are 5 beds, meaning they might be capped at, I think, 3 babies. There is only 1 baby in the system right now. Oh, but there are... There's just a few villagers in the holding cell, it would seem. Oh gosh, we should probably do something with those because it's going to cause me lag. Why are the trident drowned so common? I don't need them anymore. I already have a trident. Didn't they get the memo? Now, can I hit you into my boat? Oh, I can? That makes this so much easier. No second trident for us. I do have a plan for the villager trading hall. However, I really want the cherry blossom leaves so I don't have to use, you know, like pink wool, pink terracotta, all of that stuff. But those won't be coming probably until June. So I might end up furnishing the inside of that and just setting up a couple villager trades in there. That way we can at least get... There's another trident! Ignoring that. We can at least get stuff like mending, unbreaking in the essentials. With the help of chest boats, I was able to bring all of the materials over to where we're going to build this farm. So all that's left to do is build the farm. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. The farm is done, is what I would love to say, but it is unfortunately not. There was probably a very boring and short time lapse, but that took a very long time. I made lots of mistakes. I almost died a few times. It was good stuff. But now for everyone's favorite, transporting villagers. Yeah, you see that? You see that thing up there? Yeah, that's gonna be your new home. Why are you doing that? Stop it. So, what we should do here, put you there. Show the hittery boxes. We break the boat. You go up. You go up. You go... Okay. This way. Okay. Jump. Yes. And now, goodbye. Oh, wow. You could see the... you can see where he's looking going up through there. Now we just gotta chase him up. I think this right here, this is a spot where we need to... break block and then do that. Oh, that. Yes. Can you stop spinning? We put you in there. Break this. Hopefully I don't need that because that's gone. And then you land in the water. Okay. Very good. Now we do that 3 more times, which means going to get 3 more villagers. And I hate this every time. I also very much dislike scaffolding. I don't even know how long it's been in the game, but I've never actually used it for its purpose. I've made decorations out of it in interiors, but I've never once used scaffolding as scaffolding. So testing it out in hardcore survival when I was over lava at some point, not a good idea. But now I can finally show you guys this amazing little contraption where we press button. You wait a few seconds, you ignore the sounds of villagers taking damage, and then look, it's perfectly unharmed. And we just throw it there, goes back into the dispenser. This guy almost gets outside. If we could just, no, you need to open the door. To go outside, you need to open, there you go. Where are you trying to go? There's only one place you can go, and that is up. There you go. Finally, you realize it. Goodbye. All right, villager number 2, it is your time to enjoy a very fun ride. I'm sure this is such a thrill for them. and I'm always afraid they're gonna die. Are you stuck there? You almost look like you can get out. Lucky villager number 3. Come on down, or I guess up in this case. You know you want to. You know, yeah, there you go. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. In the boat. Boat time. In the boat. No, in. Sit, sir. In. Sit down. There you go. Yeah, you back there? I see you. Don't you worry. I got a beautiful resort. 5-star for you to stay at. Any second now, you're gonna see it. Right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Now, unfortunately, the penthouse suite is already taken up there, so, you're gonna have to get a lower floor, but it's still going to have an oceanfront view. Oh, thank you. You made this so easy. You must be excited. Well, then let's waste no time and get you situated. Let's see, are you safe? Very safe. And I still don't know if I'm supposed to go get those composters. Probably gonna craft a couple more just to be safe. And villager number 4. How you doing, sir? Never mind, don't answer that because it doesn't matter to me. And I know I said I was gonna make more composters, but it's all the way over there and I'm kind of lazy, so I think I'm just gonna not make the composters and hope I have enough. Why is it that they all just try to swim out into the middle of nowhere? I understand this might not be the most fun looking place, but I can promise you it's better than drowning. We break this, you have a fun little trip down, and are you alive? He is indeed alive. Guess what? I lied again. We need one more villager, so I am going to make a couple more composters while we're here. So this should be the last villager we need. From what I understand, we break this boat. He eventually finds his way over to the water current. We then push him in, we get rid of this, and then supposedly I'm supposed to destroy this and place it back, which activates all of the observers. I really hope so because I've already done this by accident once, so we should be good, maybe. You, sir, actually get the penthouse suite. Oh, I hate this. I hate scaffolding. I hate scaffolding. I do not like this at all. I do not like scaffolding. Scaffolding is very scary to me. And just so you know, the entire time that I was building this during the time lapse, I was saying pretty much just that. Over and over, I just kept saying, I hate this. I hate scaffolding. I hate this. I hate scaffolding. And you know what? It's still true. Okay, I don't know how much is left in the tutorial, but I'm not even halfway, I don't think. So I don't really know what else it consists of. I guess I'll find out. But in the meantime, let's try to make it a little more entertaining. Hey, it's me, Future Java. You know that raid farm I was building? Yeah, it is going great, by the way. Funny little story about it. OBS, my recording software, decided to freeze frame for just a short while, 4.5 hours. What does this mean, you ask? Well, it means all the footage of me completing the farm and getting other stuff ready to actually use the farm and then testing the farm now looks like this. Good thing is, I have some of the replay mod footage available, so maybe I can somehow make something that kind of makes sense, but there's a good chance that you are not going to see a lot of the stuff that I was talking about. I will do my best to edit this and keep you filled in, so I don't know what this video is going to turn into. Apologies for that, but there's literally nothing I can do, so let's get back to this now scuffed episode. Whoa, what's with the sad music? It's not like we died, so let's put on some more upbeat music. Yeah, there we go, that's better. And allow me to get you guys all caught up. So at this point, the raid farm is pretty much complete. We just need to finalize a couple more things, like for example, getting an amethyst cluster, which I thought you could just mine with a pickaxe, but no. If you want to get the amethyst cluster, you need silk touch. So that took longer than it needed to for me to actually get. Then I needed to get my hands on a sharpness 5, sweeping edge 3, looting 3 sword with mending. So after lots of enchanting, and the enchantment table is now down at the spider farm, I finally was able to get looting 3. But of course, that still left mending. So I had to place down way too many lecterns to get this villager to trade mending. And to even get that trade, we needed this guy that we traded sticks for. So after trading with this guy, we then traded with this guy, got the mending, put it on a sword, and I'll let past me show you how good this sword is. And now we have a fully upgraded diamond sword. Yeah, that's a joke, of course, because you couldn't even see it. So there you go. Now you can actually see it. Now at this point, it had already been about 2 hours because I had to do so much enchanting and spider killing. I mean, look at this. We're over 1,000 cave spiders killed, and it took 217 attempts to get the mending guy. But by this point, we were ready to test out the farm. Luckily, I was using the replay mod during this, so I at least have some footage to show you. Did I ever mention that I've also never done a raid in this game? Oh, no. Are we okay? Is it oh gosh, I moved the armor stand. Are we okay here? Oh, look, there's totems. There's totems. Yeah, wow, look at all those totems you could definitely see. Once again, thank goodness for the replay mod. You see those over there? Those are the custom totems. And by custom, I just mean the custom models. They don't actually do anything special. There are so many totems going through. That is crazy. Oh, hero of the village. I completed my first raid. Oh my gosh, there's so many emeralds. There's so much more stuff than I expected. But here we go. We have our totem in hand. Look at this. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. Now that we do have access to totems, there's really only one correct thing to do. And there we go. We are officially post-mortal. As of right now, this episode is a little shorter than it should have been or than I planned for it to be just because of all the lost footage. So I think we might do a little bit of decorating over at the villager breeder. And yes, we have quite a lot of emeralds, but this isn't even all of them. I didn't have the inventory space to bring them all back. And we're finally done with all that footage that I couldn't even show you. Luckily, this dude trades us bookshelves, which I'm gonna need for decorating, but I'm also gonna need them because I would like to get some mending books while the price is low because of Hero of the Village. So I will happily be taking a bunch of those, which means our fortune pick now has mending. Silk touch pick also has mending, and our boots have mending. I will have to repair those at either the cave spider farm or the raid farm, but I feel so much safer in this world now. I'm also gonna have to get used to not having a shield in my offhand anymore, although that skeleton just missed, which made it very easy. Ooh, also this guy, I don't really need this guy. I needed this guy to get emeralds, but as you could probably tell, I don't really need the emeralds anymore. So yeah. Sir, I ask you to avert your gaze from this. Thank you very much. I'm sure he's gonna be just fine. Oh, whoa. He disappeared. Well, he's a magician. Oh, that's crazy. That was a pretty good trick, huh? Also, just a question for all of you, because I definitely know the answer, is just for your sake. If I destroy that composter, does it just temporarily stop the breeder? Because we kind of have too many villagers right now. Excuse me, what is this? No, get out of here. Just gonna torch spam a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm doing in here. And I'm thinking that the next floor is gonna go about here. And by about here, I mean exactly here. I hate to admit it, but I just spent about an hour doing something to try and make the videos a little bit more enjoyable or easy to watch. It's hard to tell because this place is absolutely spammed with torches, but if I just get rid of most of them, you have to look closely. But you see right now, it's very dark where we are. If I hold the totem, it emits a little bit of light. It is less than a torch, but it's still a little bit. And I did that just because it's always gonna be my offhand, so I can't really have torches there. And I figured that will at least provide some amount of light so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now you, my good friend, are a very high value villager. You are going to be the receptionist for this fine establishment. So there you go. Put a little sign right there. Maybe a lantern for some lighting. And that looks good to me. Those villagers are causing me so much lag right now. Oh, and I just so happen to have one lava bucket left over. Not that I would ever pour lava on the villagers' heads, of course, because that's very cruel. And after bringing them all into this world by setting up this breeder, I couldn't do that. don't take it personally. It's just a bit of Can you move? Oh, now I really don't regret doing this. It's just some population control. There are too many of you in this corner. You must cease to exist. All right. You know, I think that is much more manageable. Although I must say, my FPS is really not any better. Wait, what is causing me lag? I have absolutely no idea. See, this is when the totem emitting light is actually a good thing because you can kind of see it working here. And I mean, the other obvious solution is turning off the shaders. But yeah, that's not happening. Once you play Minecraft with shaders, there's no going back. And for all of you that are asking what shaders I use, it is the complementary shaders version 4.6. I have 4.7. I forget why I'm not using it, but I'm using 4.6. And also in the last video, I put in the comments that if we hit 6,000 likes, I would give you guys the seed, and we did. So there is the seed. And then the funny thing is going to be seeing all the comments asking for the seed in the shaders anyways, because people wouldn't have watched this far into the video and they just want an answer. But if you're still watching at this point, first of all, thank you. And second of all, now you know the answer to those questions. Does it look weird with 2 layers of supports? I feel like it does a little bit. Maybe I'll make a 3rd floor, because I could just do upper half slabs and then it'll still look okay from both the top and the bottom, and it shouldn't interfere too much with this. And by maybe do it, what I actually mean is I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think that definitely looks better because I do like how this upper floor looks. It feels very cozy up here. Okay, it might not look the absolute best here, but I made staircases. This one comes down to the 1st floor, and as you could probably guess, this one comes up to the 3rd floor. I don't think I'm gonna do anything on this floor yet because I don't really know what I want to do there, but we could definitely decorate this one. I also can't do too much decorating before I get villagers in here to make sure that they have the right profession, because eventually I would like brewing stands and maybe more barrels and stuff like that, but that will make it very annoying to get the villagers to pick the right job. So if I bring up a villager. Hello there. We're gonna block off the exits. Oh, this looks good. He's going exactly. Oh, I forgot he could jump out of this place right now. Do I have a bed? I do have a bed. Okay, over here, this way, over here. Keep on coming. Do not jump out the windows, please. Look, it's really nice. Actually, in comparison to where we put all the other villagers, this is very nice. And look at this. I made it so that he can't get out because this is a half slab. So, can't make it. However, I can get around just fine. You stay there. Then we break your bed and we just kind of push you towards where we want you to go. Oh, wait, I could do this, right? To kind of lure him in. Yeah, you coming? There you go. Oh, no, you can't escape. And then I escape and I lock you in. And that is how you easily trap 2 villagers. And once again, I'm back to using scaffolding as merely a decorative block. All right, this area could definitely stand to use some more decorating, but at least it's a start. And we have our mending guy right here. Then if we go upstairs, this is the part that we've actually decorated more so. We have these 2 guys, which I'll just re-roll off camera. And then on this side, it's pretty much just a nice dining area, I guess. I do want to get some item frames to put here to look like plates. But then if we head upstairs, we'll see that I did nothing. But for now, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. Well, apologies again for having a bit of a scuffed episode, but if you guys did enjoy, feel free to press that like button. And if you're not subscribed, I mean, you might as well. It's completely free, and you only stand to gain more scuffed content. With that being said though, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all next time. What is this? Where did you all come from?